So if that's the case, the target return, the total target return that I'm looking for in the fund is at least 12%. And then I pay my investors 8. So if it's a note that I'm looking at written at 9 or 10%, I buy it at a discount in order to get up to that 12. And then I can hang on to that. I can sell it at some point if I'd like or not. And I can just hang on to it. Mostly I actually sell them after a couple of years just to get that capital back, and I can turn it back around.
Now, with these when you say you have plenty of sources for these notes, are they the actual homeowner that has these owner finance loans, or have they already been sold once?
No, so these are actually homeowners, yes, but they are more like the lending companies. So whoever created that loan in the first place. And, my ideal is somebody who's doing it as a business where they've acquired property, however they do it. Then they are selling that property with seller finance, creating a note, and then selling off the note to somebody like me. That's ideally, that's who I'm looking for.
So it's an institution that had to take back property. They have their own note on it. Yeah. And then you're buying that.
Yeah. Or smaller, kind of private companies where that's their hustle. They'll go out and find a property, maybe at auction, maybe, I don't know. It's not my specialty. I don't know how they're getting the property, but they'll pick it up for cheap enough that they can then resell it for market value, which is, 20, 30,000 more, whatever it is. Collect that down payment, create a note, sell off the note, and go back and do it again.
What's the risk?
Risk is actually the property. So it is both the collateral, it's both the safety and the risk, which is kind of an interesting.
Right.
Anytime, especially with those non-performers, if I was taking back a property, like I say, it's because it was already vacant. So when I take back that house, if it's been vacant for a while, vandals have got in, they've stolen the copper and this, that, and the other, that's my risk. Before I buy the loan, I don't get to see the inside of the property. So we're what we think the condition is. And, we'll have a local realtor go out and give us their best estimate, but that's what we're going off of. When I'm buying, I buy with enough equity to plan for those kind of contingencies. But of course, it doesn't always go the way it should go. 99 times out of 100, yes, but every once in a while you get stuck with one and like, oh man, it's full of mold or who knows, whatever.
So you pay your investors first?
Yeah, pay the investors first. They get the preferred return. I get the leftovers.
Right. Wow. Okay.